Hello, everybody. Bill Thornton, SoCal Sabre here. Welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be continuing some shootout hockey action. My 1979-1980 Buffalo Sabre replay. This is game 29. The Sabres lost their last game to Detroit 3-2 at home, and they're welcoming Chicago, who's visiting Buffalo today. Buffalo's record at this point in time is 18-8-2. For those of you who haven't watched my games before on this channel, I created this little sheet here, and this is 20 for the 20 minutes of a period. The first period I put slashes through this way, second period this way, third period I put circles around it, shots, scoring attempts, and goals. I put down here an assist for Buffalo. I don't track the assists on the opposing team, but if the opposing team gets a goal first, I will show you how the assists work. Okay, so here we go. All right. The first thing we're looking at is the minutes. 1. Okay, so 1 minute is off the clock, and we'll see what happened in it. Yeah, the scoring chances for Chicago are 1-14. Buffalo is 76-100. Okay, so let's see what happened. We got a penalty, a 2-minute penalty coming to the home team, Buffalo, and it's Z and X2. And after review, they're calling the penalty off because there's no Z or X2 on Buffalo. Okay, so here we go. Continue on. We got 2 minutes off the clock. The first pull of the action is always the minute one. 32, that is in nobody's range, so they're just skating around. Oh, we got a big 4 minute off the clock. Takes us to the 7 minute mark of the first period. And here we go with Chicago getting an opportunity. Let's see who's going to get it. L. Okay, Preston, first line right winger with the L right there. Okay, and he's going to be shooting from the even strength. There's even, power play, and shorthanded. He's shooting from the blue line. I've seen a lot of that recently. Shooting from the blue line, no goal. Oh, I got to mark the scoring attempt anyway. I'll show you why that happens at the end. Okay, and here we go. Within 1 minute. Nobody's happening in that 60. Another 1 minute. 10. Chicago getting another opportunity. I repeat, their scoring chances are 1-14. At 10 gives them another opportunity. This is A. This is Mulvey. G. Mulvey. Anybody know what his first name is? Let me know in the remarks. Okay, Mulvey. Okay, and he is shooting from the faceoff circle. And no goal. So Bob Solvay hanging in there tough. All right, here we go. We got a 2-minute one. And Buffalo's finally getting an opportunity here. And with this 81, their numbers are 76-100. Who's getting it? M. Rick Dudley, fourth line left winger. And he's shooting from the blue line. And it's going to be a rebound. So we're going to go down here and we're going to check the rebound numbers on Tony Esposito is 3, 1 through 3. If it's a 1 through 3, makes the save. If it's 4, 5, or 6, it's a goal. And then we'll check. Okay, so we're flipping one over. We're going to go up to the rebound. It's a 2, and he makes the save. Okay. 3. We are now at the 14-minute mark of the first period. 30, nothing happening with that number. 3 more minutes. I don't know, I don't remember if Buffalo had a scoring attempt or not. Anyway, 3 more minutes. What's happening here? We got a penalty coming up to Chicago. Y or Z? There's a Z. Y. Y. Actually, there was 4 penalties there. But what happened? We only play one penalty. The other three are abstracted that they happened at some other period during some other time during this whole period, and there was no goal. So now we only turn over one card for each minute. Plus, Buffalo's power play gets plus 15. So their numbers are going to be 61 to 100 now. And here's the first one. 25, nothing happens. Okay, and here's the second minute of the power play. 68. So they're getting an opportunity. Okay, and who's getting it? G. Craig Ramsey getting it on the power play, shooting from the slot. Gotta mark those. I think I might have forgot one before. Shooting from the slot, and the slot is a goal for Craig Ramsey. Okay, here's how we check. We know Ramsey's line was out there. Right, so that's the third line. So we're going to check and see which defensive line was out there. D1. Since Ramsey was already out there, we forget about that L1 there. So now we're going to get the right D. That's Schoenfield with an assist. Okay, and then we'll flip over one more. And the lefty, but he gets one too. Van Boxmeer. So both D assisting on that goal. All right, and here we go. We're getting close to the end of the first period. It's a 2. We're at the 19-minute mark. And Chicago's getting an opportunity with that. G. And this is Sedbauer or Selbauer. I don't know how they want to pronounce it. It's Sedl. So it's either Sedbauer or Selbauer. Okay, and where's he shooting from? He's shooting from the slot. They could be tying it up late here. And a slot is a goal for Sedlbauer. So the score is 1-1. There's 1 minute left of the period. If we get anything but a 1, the period's over. And it's over. Okay, now I'll figure out how we abstractly figure out the shots on goal for that period. Chicago had 2 scoring opportunities during the period. So this will be down this line here. So we're going to roll one die, which is the first number, and it's a 6. We go 6 down to the 2. Chicago had 14 shots that period. Buffalo only had 1. I might have missed one, but things. And so this is a 1. So it's 1-1. Buffalo only had 6 shots. Chicago shut them down pretty good. All right. There we go. And we are ready to move into the second period. Okay, here we go. 1 minute. And Buffalo's getting his opportunity right off the bat. And its eyes are going crazy. E. Who's the E? Derek Smith, the center on the second line for the Sabres. Shooting from the faceoff circle. And it could be a save. We're going down here to check the save numbers. For Esposito is 7 through 10. We're going to flip it over and look at the 7. It's an 8. He makes the save. Okay, 1 more minute. Buffalo with another opportunity here. And this one is by N. John Gold. John is shooting from the blue line. And he scores from the blue line. John Gold. Put Buffalo up 2-1. Let's check the assists. Gold is the third line right winger. So it's going to be the defensive bench that's in here replacing guys. So the first one goes to the center. So that's Don Luce with an assist. And the second one goes to the right winger, which is him, which is Gold. So there's no other assist. So moving on. 3, 15. Just one above the Chicago's scoring chance numbers. 1. We got a lot of low numbers coming out here this period. 23, nothing happening there. So we speak and we get a 3 card. We're at the 9-minute mark. And Chicago's getting an opportunity. B. Preston. Okay, and Preston shooting from the face-off circle. And from the face-off circle, it's no goal. So we're getting another 1-minute mark. And this time we got Buffalo getting an opportunity. Who's getting this opportunity is A. Danny Gear. Danny is shooting from the slot. That's a good place to be, Danny. And he scores to make it 3-1. Let's check the assists on that. It's the defensive 2 line that's out there. So the first assist goes to Gear's center, Derek Smith. Right there. The second assist is the center, so there's only 1 assist on it. Okay, and we're continuing on. Nothing happened. So we're in Chicago comes right back, and they get a D. Who's getting this one? It's got to be a D on here. There it is. It's with their defenseman Murray. Murray is shooting from the blue line that's apropos, and he scores from the blue line. So it is 3-2. We got a doozy going here. I don't do the assists because I just don't. Well, I'll do it because there may be some Chicago fans who want to know about the assists. Okay, so that was Murray, and Murray is the he's on a defensive pair of D1. So this is going to be the bench wingers. Okay, so the first one's going to the bench winger, left winger. That's Trimper, T. Trimper. Okay, and the second one is going to the center, and there's no center on there, so we go back here. I forgot what line that was, so we'll give it to Ruskowski. Okay, here we go. Continuing on. We're going to run out of cards here. 2 minutes. 99 Buffalo's opportunity. Who's getting this one? P. That's Dunn, the defenseman. And he's shooting from the faceoff circle as he moved in on the play. And from the faceoff circle, let's another save thing here. Going down here, the Esposito's save is 7-10. Going over here, the save is 8. It's a save. Okay, and here we go. 2 minutes. We are now at the 14-minute mark of the period. Nobody's getting an opportunity on that 69. Another 0. Wow. 38, nothing happened. 1 minute. Are we going to run out of cards before it's over? Probably, because that 98 is an opportunity for Buffalo. It's K. Come on, there's got to be a K on there. It is. It's Don Luce. Okay. Luce is shooting from the faceoff circle. And it is no goal. Moving on is 3 minutes. And we're going to run out of cards. And nothing happened. Timeout. Okay, 2 minutes left in there. We need a 2 or less on the next card to get another play in. And it is 2. Let's see what happens in this last one. Oh, we're getting a penalty against Buffalo on the last one, a 2-minute penalty that'll carry over. It's Y or V in Z2. There's a V and another V. Okay, so that's the Buffalo's first penalty of the game, which will carry over to the third. Let's check the shots in the second period. Chicago had two opportunities. So we're going to flip it over, and it's going to be a 1 and then a 2. They had 6 shots. Buffalo had 5 opportunities that period. And we're going to flip it over. It's going to be a 6, 5, 17. Wow, they stepped their game up big time in the second period, and the goals showed it because they scored twice. So it's a 3-2 game. Still a close one. We're going into the third period with Chicago on the power play. That makes their numbers increase from 1 to 14 to 1 to 29 for the power play. Remember, we only flip one card for each minute. And they're getting an opportunity in the very first minute of the power play. Let's see who it is. It's a C. Lysiak. Okay, and he's going to be, where's he shooting from in the power play? He's shooting from the slot. That's a great place to be. And on the slot, and Lysiak scores, and it is a tie game. 3-3. Let's check their. Lysiak is on the second. He's the center on the second line, so it's a D2 that's out there. So the right wing is Mulvey getting an assist, and then the other next one is a 6. So we go to his line first, and there's no 6 on there. And go down to D2, which was out there, and there's no 6 there. It would have been if it was a Wilson. But there we go. Where the penalty is now over because of the goal being scored. Okay, so now we're going to pick up the pace, it looks like. Getting the 3. And Chicago's coming back again. Getting another opportunity. This time with H. Who is H? Let's see who H is. Higgins. He's their third line right winger. And Higgins shooting from the blue line. No goal. And we're going to get a 1 minute. Okay, and then we got nothing happening in that minute. We're getting a 3-minute one. Nothing happening in that one either. 2 minutes. We're at the 10-minute mark. And Chicago's getting another opportunity. This time it's by L. That's Preston again. This is Preston's third opportunity this game. This time he is shooting from the blue line. Boy, a lot of blue line shots. Oh, we're going to be checking the save. Again, his save is 7 to. No, we're checking this Chicago. We're checking his save 6 to 8 and 12. Okay, so we're going to here. It's a 3. That's a goal. That is a goal for Preston because it doesn't fit in any of those ranges. Oh, Salve 5 to 9 still don't fit in his range at 3. So the Chicago pulls ahead 4 to 3 at the 10-minute mark of the third period. Let's check their. Who was that? Preston, right? Where is he at? He's the line 1. Defensive 1 is out there. Okay, so the right wing is Preston, so he don't get an assist on his own goal. And then the left D, Wilson, D. Wilson. Some people play with it. They'll always draw 3 facts for the assist. The rules say 2. I stick with that. I make enough changes to the rules as it is. Okay, so at this point, it's 4 to 3 with 10 minutes left in the game in favor of Chicago. And we got a 2-minute one here. And Chicago's getting another opportunity. This is D. We can't find a D. Oh, this is Murray, the defenseman. He's already scored once this game. He's shooting from the blue line. And he scores. Oh my gracious. From the blue line. Murray is on defensive 1, so let's check the line that was out there. It was line 2. The right winger is Mulvey with another assist. That's his second assist. And the left wing is Bully, getting it says Bulley. All right, so here we go. Buffalo's in big trouble now, looking to lose their second game in a row in front of their home fans. They better get back out on the road. And there we go. 5-3 is the score. And we're at 2, which takes us to the 14-minute mark of the period. And we get a penalty on the away team. Well, Buffalo's going to get an opportunity. So we're getting a 2-minute penalty on W and Y2. There's 1, 2. So they're getting the penalty. And here we go on the first minute of the penalty. Nothing happens. 42. Because Buffalo's numbers are now 61 on the power play. And on the second one, they're going to get an opportunity. That 81. Who's getting it? M. Rick Dudley on the power play from the face-off circle. And it's a rebound. We're going down here to his rebound, which is 1-3. And then we're going to flip up for the rebound. The rebound's a 2. He makes the save. Okay, so here we go. Buffalo in big trouble. Time running out. Oh, this would be a nice one to get them back in. 38, but nothing happens on that 38 because the penalty's over and everything. So now we got a 3-minute one. Could be the last or the second last action of the game. 26, nothing happens. We need a 1. We got a 2. The game is over. Chicago beats them. Comes from behind, wins 5-3. Okay, let's get the shots for that last period. Okay, Chicago had 4 opportunities in the last period. So we're going 6 and then down to 4, 16 shots for a total of 36. That's for pretty realistic. Buffalo had none in that last period. No opportunities. So what we're going to do, and then we're going to go here and we're going to go 4, 4, 0. They only back down to 6. That for 29 shots. 29 shots. They really stunk it up that last period. Anyway, thank you very much for coming by, folks. SoCal Sabre saying hit that like button. Leave me some comments so I can answer you. Take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and stay safe.